Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Kira prefers her hands to the strumming and the plucking.
Yeah,
No
on a
context.
guitar.
No context. That's actually what the intro was.
Oh,
Just that. I turned on live just as you were saying that, so that's all
well,
they heard.
audience, here is the proof that I'm replacing my guitar strings. There, there it is.
Monstrous
Oof.
metallic screech.
Actually, she's summoning a demon. Don't listen to her.
No, no, they can't know that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, what?
So this is actually probably one of the best intros we've had so far. With me today, I have not summoning a demon, Kira. Yeah, that's about as much words she'll say this entire call.
Well, that's because it
Um,
takes so long to wind up these stupid strings, and I gotta
it also
do a.
takes so long for you to say anything in any Annie chat ever, but let's not
Shh.
linger
But
on
we don't
that.
talk about that. But we don't talk about that.
Well, you don't talk, period, so how can we talk about that? Anyway,
Shh.
and we also have Alex.
Always Alex, aka not rolling BES Big Core in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Yeah, because card packs, RNG.
That's my life.
At least Alex got an ultra rare. It's not like he got all rares like I did that other day and I was crying inside.
Yeah, I did get an ultra rare, but I only had two ultra rares left in the set. One of them was the one I've been rolling for like recent history, and the other was the one I rolled.
Yes, Alex, I'm right there. I literally just got done sharing the same exact story.
I tried so hard.
Don't make me start playing the Linkin Park song. I have the entire album with Crawling and In the End.
Crawling
On my...
in my skin.
Hey, look, here it said something. I didn't see the cringe edit until I met Kira. I'd
Oof.
never seen the cringe edit until I met Kira, so I guess I can
You're
thank Kira
welcome.
for something.
It's alright. Grand Order loves me recently.
Oh, Grand Order has hated me since the beginning of time, I guess.
Oof. We're
Um,
Yeah,
on we're on to the E string, the high E string.
oh.
Oof.
nice.
I wish I remembered how to play instruments. I used
Well,
to be able to
well,
play
you
the
could
piano.
like pick up an instrument and use YouTube or get a tutor
Well, like, first of all, it's
or like
been,
your or like
oh my god, it
whatever
has been
band
like,
or slash orchestra teacher is at your school.
it's been like 10 years. Oh my god. Good god, since I've played the piano. Oh my goodness. I don't even have the piano I had anymore. I had one in my room. Oh my
I
goodness.
have like
Oof.
8 instruments.
It's a lot of instruments.
Yeah,
I have
I see.
guitar, and we have a piano downstairs.
Let's
God.
see. I have an acoustic guitar, acoustic violin, electric violin,
Mhm.
electronic keyboard, mini conga, steel pan, recorder still. Uh, that's about everything. Pretty sure.
Maybe if I
Oh, I
wasn't
also
in.
have a ukulele now. Yep,
Oh, my sister has a ukulele. We have
the
bongos.
ukulele is the
Oh.
fun time, and I chose the most stereotypical song to start learning.
I see.
Cough,
Oh,
cough, can't help falling in love. Cough, cough.
okay.
Elvis Presley, cough, cough.
My sister likes Elvis Presley too. I don't mind the King of Rock, I guess. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something relevant. Oh yeah, if I wasn't so interested in like social electives like sociology and psychology, maybe I would have
Mhm.
actually thought about taking freaking band, but no. I'm way too into how the minds work. And criminal justice. I took that my first freshman year, but then no other school out of the four schools I went to offered criminal justice, so I cried
You should
every
have
time.
moved to my school district because we have that.
Yeah, but then I'd be in range of my crazy aunt, who's a gold digger and hates my family.
Fun,
Yeah, I have an
fun.
interesting family, as Alex has probably concluded by now.
Mm.
Yeah, my
I
life.
think I think I may have clipped this high E string a little bit too much because
Not
I'm
the
having
only
difficulty.
too frequently.
What?
What?
No, like, I honestly did not hear you.
What?
Like you were saying
Same.
something. Piece of shit.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, I got too lazy to change any chat back to pretty girl, so she's still Libra.
Ooh,
Yeah, but Kira wouldn't know that since she wasn't here last week.
so sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Freaking. See. Yeah.
This is savage off-topic chat.
Well, because this is why it's Arcanus chat, because we don't have anything. I mean, my friend Samantha's supposed to show up, but she said she'd shower like 2 minutes before any chat was supposed to start. So I'm gonna give her some. Um.
Salt.
Anyways,
He says some now, but he means a ton.
hey, you haven't even seen me when I'm really salty. Alex has seen me when I'm truly salty.
Yes.
Alex, am I
I am
right?
no. My true salt form is significantly higher than any of the things I've ever said
Oof.
in any chat.
Sounds like
I
I'm
will.
missing out.
Oh, you're missing out on narrative paragraphs, essays worth of content of me being upset. Because I will type essays on why I'm upset, about why I stubbed my toe.
That that
Because I get
sound
that
that sounds
salty.
pretty hot.
It's bad. So I just try to go to sleep instead. But then I've already taken a nap by that time usually, so then I can't go back to sleep. Or I'm too salty to actually stay asleep because I'm seething with rage.
Fun.
Yep.
Shit. Why can't I get this stupid E string and stupid? So annoying.
You know what else is annoying? When my friends tell me they're gonna show up for any chat and then don't. And that
Oof.
silence is actually the best feeling because that means I murdered the chat, just like inactive members do. So, anyways, I was thinking maybe a Golden Sun playthrough since all three people are here, but Kira's too busy like being a masochist, so like we can't. That was
I
her
need
beating
this.
herself
I
with a
need
metal
this.
pan.
I need to like. The thing is, I was like practicing my guitar because I need to perform for tomorrow, and I noticed that just about all of my strings were pretty much deteriorated.
Hmm.
Like these strings have been on since like the summer, and they weren't like the best quality strings. And you know how there's like a winding over the inner part of the string?
Yes.
Well, the winding part had broken and you could see the inner part of the string on about all of the strings.
Hmm.
So I thought to myself, "Hey, I should replace these before they actually, break because they're like borderline about to break."
But like, so did you not have like spare those types of strings, or guitar strings, or whatever you need?
I only have the one pack.
That is poor planning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. Super
Listen,
Saiyan
listen,
God,
listen,
Super
listen.
Saiyan.
I am more than aware of that fact. That is why I am struggling at this point because I don't really have many options.
Hmm.
Kira never has options. She's a silent protagonist. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh dear.
In other news, I should be getting a trumpet in the mail at some point within the next week. And
Jesus Christ.
Very nice.
yes, and that will make 9 instruments that I own.
Hmm.
Hmm.
9 more reasons she's going to give me to not show up to any chat.
I mean, I very much enjoy learning new instruments, so probably yeah.
I mean that's how I take it. But I'm happy that you are enjoying your instruments.
They are the fun time. They
Yeah,
are
I'm
the
pretty sure you
very.
love blowing into your instruments. Now, anyways, back on to what we're going to talk about. Do you guys want to talk about anything in particular? And just like that, they start thinking and probably leave call.
I
See,
got
this
it.
is what
I got it. Fuck, and it's in the wrong. Fuck. Need to
Rip.
fix it. It's just like At the top, there's like these little indents for the strings, and the high E went into the B strings slot. So I
I feel
gotta.
like Kira hears that a lot.
So, shout out to me totally calling BB's powers in the CCT event.
Now I can finally tune it
Shout,
properly.
shout out to me hitting this event because various reasons. Honestly, I'm starting to get frustrated because I'm like, I don't know what I should really be doing at all.
Mm. Um, Grind for the pink tickets.
That's what I've been trying to do, but a lot of them are really, really irritatingly grindy.
Oh, I know the ones where it's like battle 10 true neutral servants.
Yes, Alex, I've gotten to that point where I'm having to do that, and it's quite annoying.
Yeah, that one was so bad.
Also, there are too many nodes on this freaking map.
Yeah, you know that there's a third map.
Yes,
Yeah,
I went to the wiki and I'm like, I'm not going to finish this event and I'm not going to get BB as a servant.
rip.
I don't care anyways, but I got all the gold EXP cards. And that's all I really care about at this moment.
I feel it.
Yeah, plus I don't use free servants anyways, so, there's that. Last time I used a free servant was when we got Elizabeth Bathory Halloween 2 years ago.
I feel it. Yeah, I will say this: BB's kit is all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
she's got a heal. She's got a stun, and she's got a crit skill, and then her NP is single target support thing.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this event is actually paying. I'm actually having an easier time playing 3 different phone games dedicatedly rather than doing this one event.
I feel it.
I
I pretty
literally got almost all the raid characters for Ichigo yesterday.
God
nice.
fucking damn it!
And
Don't
here
die.
we hear Kira with her Tourette's.
It's a stupid E string. I cut it too short, and now it.
Oh, don't tell me. Did you actually cut the string?
Yes,
Oh my
because it's
god.
less actually having to like turn the stupid knob.
Kira, I would never, ever, ever, ever recommend cutting something that you're putting it into. Ever. Because you will always cut too short if you do it by eyeball length. Like, if
It
you're
was the
eyeballing
one
it,
and only one that I actually cut that ends up being too short.
Kira, you don't understand. When you eyeball something, it is almost never correct. And since, like, adding more is easier than taking away, because when you take away, you can't put it back for a lot of things. Anyways, Rip Kira, she'll be burying herself this afternoon.
Rip.
Yeah. Literally. Well, actually, maybe cut instead of rip. Oh, poor Kira. I will. And with that, that has been Asia, folks. With me today, I had Alex.
Heyo.
And with you today had pissed off guitar noises.
You mean?
Wait, are the noises pissed off, or are the person causing them pissed off?
Both.
The guitar?
Does
is a
this sound
euphemism.
happy to you?
Kira,
I don't think so.
Kira, you never sound happy to me, though. That's the thing. You always sound disappointed.
Maybe I am disappointed.
You probably are. I mean, you're friends with me. There we go. There's a snicker.
Well, what are you talking about? I
don't
didn't hear
know.
shit.
Maybe that was like a hedgehog choking because Kira has that fetish. All I know is there was
What?
some bizarre noise that came from Kira's end. This reminds me of the time when I played bear noises because I got mad at Rome. All right, so story time. Anyways, playing League of Legends, and Rome's friends are talking trash. I started getting frustrated. So, anyways, I died as Volibear and left, and just played polar bear noises for a whole 5 minutes. They kicked me from the Skype call. Rome calls me back and is crying, laughing so hard.
Same.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I think I'm just gonna end up using the older one because I cut it too short.
well, if it's only one string,
It's only
I'm
one
sure,
string.
I'm sure I have faith that it won't break. However, don't put too much faith in my faith because when I have faith in stuff, it always disappoints me.
I think the E string was like the least problematic of the worn out strings. I just need to figure out which one it was because the
You should
B and the E look very, very similar.
cover it entirely in duct tape. That way you can't hear it, but it won't break.
Then it won't be played.
That's what I
Same.
said. You can't hear it, but it won't break.
But it's important for part of.
Kira, I
Boy,
understand how music works.
do you
That was a
now,
joke.
Mister? I haven't played for X amount of years.
That's why I said they won't be able to hear it was my initial statement, but it won't break at least. And with this has been Annie Cat. With me today I had Alex.
Yes.
I also had maybe Kira. I don't know. I couldn't tell if it was like a guitar demon or actually Kira.
It might be just like a little bit of both. Don't
A
know
little bit
yet.
of both. Well, okay. So we should actually move on to the topic at hand, which is who's your favorite waifu?
Shrek. Shrek is my favorite waifu.
That's probably why your guitar string broke.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh my god. We love you, Kira. I
Do you
think.
now?
Maybe.
The fact that you said "I think" is concerning.
I don't know, man. You haven't been around enough for me to know if I love you or not. So
Boy,
the mere exposure effect, and you have not been taking advantage of that at all. I feel like this. Do you know what that means? I hope so. That's like a major psychology term. I'm going to assume Kira knows what that means because I have faith in Kira.
I was not listening.
Oh, I was talking about the mere exposure effect.
Yeah, I was not taught that.
Are you
Was taught
freaking
many.
kidding me?
Nope. I was taught many, many other things, but not that.
The mere exposure effect is literally when you're exposed to something repeatedly, you're more likely to become tolerant of it and eventually like it. Which is why there's a lot of songs that are played frequently on the radio and you hate it first, but then you're like, oh, I guess it's not too bad. And it's to reduce irritation in your brain.
Or if you're me, I'm just like, I can't even the song.
Yeah. The opposite of that would be polarization. Oftentimes, if you put with something exactly the opposite of what you like, it will either draw you towards it or extremely make it hard for you not to hate it even more than you did from the beginning.
I feel it.
That happens with groups very frequently. Group polarization. If you're met with someone who has exactly the opposite of viewpoints as you, you will often drift further into what your viewpoints are than you were initially and become less moderate.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of brain concepts that are weird. But that's the truth. Because at first, fairy tale's not that great. But then after people preaching that fairy tale's amazing, you start to think that is absolute utter garbage.
But it is actually not good.
Yeah, like I was saying, but it starts out as it's not that great. But after people preaching that it is fantastic, you start to believe that it's actually a sin on the name of anime.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. Psychology lessons with the Chinese lolly.
Same.
So, Kira, I assume you've played Kahoot?
Yes.
Okay, anyways, I named myself Chinese Lolly in a AP Stat Kahoot,
Fun.
and I got first place, and all the people stared at me.
That's pretty great.
Another time, only in AP Stat do I name myself weird stuff, and
Hmm.
AP Psych, because they're my AP classes, and I like doing that. So
Yep.
I named myself Seto Kaiba, and I got 16 dead glares at me saying SMH. Not even actually shaking their heads. I got the words. And I was like, am I that easy to spot out? And they're like, who else? I was like, I don't even talk about anime in this class. How would you even know? Like, and it's funny because in AP Psych, I don't talk about anime at all, not even like think about it. So like in AP Psych, when I name myself like Lelouch of the Rebellion or something, even though I just end up having to use Lelouch because Kahoot doesn't allow that many words, cry. People will not know who it is when I get like third place.
Hmm.
So my teacher's just like, everyone's using their real names, and I'm like Gilgamesh or Gilgameshu, as I spelled it with a Japanese spelling. My teacher's like, who on earth? And I'm like, it's me. Every time she fails to realize that it's me. I just put obscure anime references in there. Like I was Kishimakoma in one of them, and my friends still stared at
Nice.
me. Yeah. But the Chinese lolly got multiple people laughing because they know what a Chinese person and a lolly is, so.
Uh,
I was like, you just don't even get that reference, but you just think it's funny because it sounds funny. Rip. That was
Miyako.
like when I looked up Shirako the Laser Clown, and I was super disappointed in what I found online. That is not at all what I expected. Kira, that noise is more impressive than what Shirako the Laser Clown was, unfortunately.
Well, guess what? It's called a pitch pipe and it helps me tune.
That wasn't an insult, but okay, Kira. Whatever, Kira. You be salty over there.
We gotta tag this video directly to now.
I put it in the description. I feel like we'll lose all 11 of our followers.
Rip. It was worth it.
No, it is not. If you pay $29.99 now, you can have Kira blow at your house personally. Can't promise that you'll like it, though. Seems kind of obnoxious.
The only problem with my
Alright.
pitch pipe is that the sixth string, aka lower E string, just does not sound like it's supposed to.
It sounds like a kazoo, to be honest.
Yeah, it does actually.
You ready to hear how the sixth string pitch pipe thing is for this?
Oh, I thought she was actually going to start playing a kazoo to, like, rub it in my face.
That's very much not the right noise.
That sounds like a kazoo with the flu. That sounds like a harmonica and a kazoo having sex.
Same.
Sounds like a train.
That was
Good.
It was actually a locomotive. Kira is actually an inanimate object confirmed. Kira the tank engine.
Wop 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 wop.
We have a viewer, guys. Oh my god. We haven't had a viewer in 16 videos.
leave the video.
Never return. Don't do it.
Oh my god. What makes it better is we're on like episode 47.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Welcome, viewer. Welcome to this. They're probably only staying here because we're not talking about anime stuff.
Same. Welcome to this train wreck of a podcast.
Quite literally, emphasis on the train. And wreck, just like Kira's string. Poor Kira. Actually, poor Kira's string. She cut his life short. And that's not the only thing
Cut
she
my
does.
life into pieces. This is my last resort.
She means last string. It was the best thing when me and Alex were in call. Like, I feel like watching this fight, and it happened to be an AMV
Yes.
with "Cut My Life into Pieces." Last resort. I refuse to call it last resort sometimes because I don't feel like it. Oh my god, that was. We had to pause it because we were laughing too hard.
Yes.
Beautiful.
This was actually a thing.
Yeah, you should have been there, Kira, but you don't like Bleach, so that happened.
Did you mean filler?
Well, I mean, Bleach is over, so there's literally the option to skip all filler. There is 111 episodes of filler in Bleach.
That's 111 episodes too many.
Yes, but you see, it's like one of the big three. So, did you know after like Sasuke left, like the not last, right before Sasuke left the Leaf Village, there are like 4 arcs of Part 1 Naruto that are pure filler.
Cough, cough. I don't watch Naruto. Cough, cough, because it's mainly
Part 1 Naruto is so dank though. It is quite dank.
I'm inclined to agree, but the rest of Naruto isn't good.
So anyway, actually, I heard Boruto actually beats out Shippuden, the show, and it beats out its movie, and it beats out its trash manga because apparently the anime studio knows what it's doing.
Interesting.
Okay. I got
So apparently
this tuned.
Okay, good, Kira.
There's so many scraps.
Anyways, it's funny that Kira says she doesn't like watch Naruto, but she has like J stars. I don't even have J stars. Do you know who had J stars though? Kellen and Lucas. You know who said he had apologized to you two this week? Lucas.
Yeah, that happened.
Wait,
Totally.
he said that he apologized this week?
No, he was going to.
Oh. Going to is not the same as actually doing it.
Yes, I know. He held it off last week because he had finals, and he's like, I don't need more stress in my life. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'll do it next week. And I was like, all right. And then it just didn't happen.
Because it's so stressful to just admit that you were a scrub.
Right?
I just think, well, as far as he was concerned, he didn't think you guys had taken it personally. And I'm like, dude, you got into like a 50 comment argument with both of them.
Yes.
And I didn't even know Kira before him, and Kira's my friend now, so.
Yep.
So yeah, that
literally
happened.
I was Lucas's guest.
Yes.
And then we both stopped talking.
Yep. Kira started hanging out with me as opposed to everyone else in that group. So. And then, by extension, all my friends. So Adekusu, Toma, etc., etc. Even though I make Kira angry so frequently.
It's a tolerable angry, though.
It's funny because I make all my friends really mad, and then they just laugh because they know that I'm joking. Unless I'm mad, because when I'm mad, I get really, really mad. It'll last for... If it's Fate Grand Order, it will last for 3 hours. If it's anything else, it'll last for 12 minutes.
Grand Order, rip.
Phone games make me madder than anything else. I have 9 on my phone. I had 16, and I deleted 7. Thinking about deleting 3 more.
Alright, time to throw away these old strings. Boom.
You should play a funeral tune for them.
Wow, 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 wow. That's the most it's gonna get.
Those poor strings probably are like, we were used and abused and we didn't even get paid. And she cut my cousin Hank. Yeah, his name is gonna be Hank.
So he loves propane?
You know, I've never actually seen King of the Hill.
I've seen like a couple episodes and it's like eh.
Well, whenever I think of King of the Hill, I think of that Donkey video where he played Country Justice. Because, like, that video is probably the most top-tier Donkey video in all of existence. Second to maybe only Dunk Souls 3.
Um, yeah, Dunk Souls 3 is pretty good.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to put these
and that one's pretty good as
things
well.
back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be
What'd
right
you say,
back.
Alex?
He did Bloodborne 2 a little while ago, and that one was well.
Yeah. It just was like, it felt like he had been Dunk Souls too long. That was the problem.
Yeah,
That was my one qualm with the thing. It sounded like he was generally just like, oh my god, I'm playing another Dunk Souls game.
yeah. And that's too bad, because Bloodborne's easily the best one.
Yeah, my friend plays Bloodborne.
That's
She also plays Overwatch, and I question her. But yeah. Donkey had probably just been tired of doing Dunk Souls videos by that point.
yeah, this is true.
Because Dunk Souls 3 was peak, but the other ones are like, eh.
Hmm.
Donkey's consistency has been a lot better than it was back when he played League, so that's good.
Yes, I agree.
Because League, he was probably more focused on actually trying to win the matches was what the problem was. Because, like, League is life-consuming and soul-consuming
Yes.
and money-consuming. Everyone says they play League for free, and then they lie. Because all it takes is that one skin on sale, and then you've already thrown $3,000 into the game.
Yep. This is how they get you.
Yep. Skins are what actually brings everyone back to League. Also, that Spanish girl who knows 3 languages and has like a 4.5 GPA, she played Dota 2 and didn't tell me.
Oh my.
And I'm like, are you serious? Give me more reasons to hang out with you, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, she took some handsome dude to a prom, and I was like, is that your boy? And she's like, no. It's like, are you interested? And she's like, no. And I'm like, are you sure? And I couldn't catch her off guard, so I don't know. Hello, Samantha. You're like literally 30 minutes late.
Sorry, I was taking a shower.
I gave you a 40-minute warning.
Did you?
Yes, I did. In the chat.
Wait, you
It
did?
is there. Yep, I legitimately did. In the anti-chat chat.
Anti-chat chat, okay.
Yep. If you scroll up, right after Alex said supper, I said there was 40 minutes till anti-chat.
Maybe this is just spill over from an alternate dimension.
I found it.
Yep. So, yeah. Yeah. Will this be the first time Samantha and Kira are in the same call?
I think so.
Good God.
No, I was in last call with her.
Last call, Kira hasn't been in call ever.
Really?
That's a joke.
What?
That's a joke. It's a joke because Kira has shoddy attendance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just like everyone else in this call except me and Alex.
I'm sorry.
No, we're not actually mad at you. You need to. I'm just very sarcastic when it comes to this stuff. However, I love getting Kira mad because I passively aggressively flirt with her.
Passive aggressive. Got it.
Yep.
Like that's not what you're
Emphasis on the passive aggressive part of the flirting.
Truth.
Very big emphasis on that part.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're trying to eat brownies, but they're stuck, and you're just like, get out of here.
Oh God, my friend sent more messages. Let's see. Oh, it's just about me being embarrassed to be seen with them in public. They're not entirely wrong. Yeah, my friends are. I had to take 2 deep breaths for that one because I don't know how to describe them. One of them thought that I didn't know who my father was, even though I legitimately said I was going to go see Logan with my dad, like in the class, because he's like, I don't hear you talk about your dad, and I was like, I just legitimately said I was going to go see Logan with my dad, but whatever. That was his conclusion, even though I don't talk about my parents in general that much, and kept calling my mom hot. But then again, everyone's been doing that since I was in 3rd grade, so.
Awkward.
This one guy, dude, said he wanted. This one 5th grader said he wanted to like have sex with my mother, and I was like, "You are quite disturbed." Yes, this was 5th grade, and everyone at my table was like, "Dude, why do you even let him sit here?" And I'm like, "Where am I going to tell him to go? He'd probably call the KKK on me." He did look like that type of guy who did have like propane and like an AK-47 in the back of his truck, though, at like 10 years old.
Right.
You got to remember that I live in Florida, so
Everyone's crazy.
yeah, it's just like the only thing is it's not Texas, so you know people sometimes
Yeah.
go to prison here.
Texas is pretty
Same.
bad.
Poor Texas. I have family in Texas. But you see, all my family has moved out of Texas and either moved back to Mexico or to, like, Florida. I have maybe, like, 6 family members left in Texas.
Yikes.
Well, I don't think they want to stay there. That's the thing. However, Texas has a big population, so
Yeah.
I'm convinced that they're all mountain lions. Every single one of them.
Do you mean the population of Texas or all of your relatives?
The population of Texas, I am convinced that they are a bunch of carnivores or something and not human beings.
So they eat each other? No,
That's why there's so many people in Texas. That's what the population is. There's like bears submitting like for the consensus.
That'd be funny.
Confirmed where Sky Williams is from.
Ugh.
Where does Sky live anyways? I forget. I think he said it in one of his old videos.
I don't actually know.
Also, I think Sky's a furry.
Yeah.
Because like
Barely.
he does like Ari as his one heterosexual attraction. And he likes bears. And he did say he didn't know whether he was attracted to the fox or human part of her.
Hmm.
Oh, Sky Williams speculating whether you're a furry or not.
Exposed.
That should be Magic Hark's next video. His sequel to his porn video. Sky Williams is a furry. I love the fact that freaking Magikarp Used Fly was actually a porn director.
Yes.
That is actually the most amazing thing ever. I think we're gonna have to show everyone here the video after Annie Chat is done.
Oh,
No,
dear.
I don't want to see.
He was a porn director. I'm just trying to imagine how his subscribers were like, "Oh my god, is that Magikarp Used Fly?" Because I'm like trying to think, and like, how many porn videos have you watched to find the exact YouTuber that you're subscribed to?
You know, when you're not playing League of Legends.
Yes. He plays it on his like death timers, and that's how he found out that Magikarp Used Fly was in porn. That's got to be it. It's got to be late game death timers because those take forever. Oh my god, I can't believe he's a porn director. I can't believe he took his girlfriend to the job interview at that too.
Oh dear.
And their boss, his boss, showed him having sex with this woman as he's like, "This is what we like to do," for the introduction video. And Magikarp was like, I can confirm that I think I'm one of few people who's ever seen their boss's balls in the first 5 minutes of meeting them.
What? I zoned out and I came back to that, and I'm just like, what?
One of the YouTubers we watch was a porn director at one point. Quit that to become a YouTuber.
Yes. That's where he learned like video editing and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
I'm
he's good at
realizing.
editing YouTube videos, because he used to edit porn.
Yikes. That's some job.
He apparently porn made him sick frequently.
6 or 6?
Sick.
Like he did this whole exposed video because a bunch of his subscribers are like, "Is this you?"
Yeah, it was in his college years when he was broke.
Yep.
So he was attending classes, filming porn, and like editing videos.
Yep.
And I'm just like watching this, and I'm like, Magikarp, please.
This is the real meme.
Also, a lot of his fans send him dildos in the mail, and he's like, "Can you guys stop?" That means someone went into a sex store or went to a sex site and bought a dildo and then just put it in the mail and sent it to him.
Yep.
That sounds awkward.
He opens these boxes and they're just big black dildos.
Ew, that's even worse. Why?
I don't know. Because
Why do you guys find them so funny?
because it's so terrible. And if you heard Magikarp talk, you'd understand. It's kind of
No, I don't. I do not
oh
want to
my
hear that.
god, it's kind of in line with his comedy, but like he still gets kind of frustrated because that's all people send him. One sent him a Donald Trump butt plug.
Oh, lovely. That's not needed to hear.
Oh my god, we lost our viewer after I said that.
Rip.
Oh. I put a negative image in their
How many
mind.
people are watching?
We had 2 people watching. We lost one, and then we had one for a while, and then I said Donald Trump butt plug, and he left.
Probably because he was like, I'm fucking done with this shit.
But the Magikarp exposed video was so good.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
How to F you, dragon. Oh my god. I can't believe he did that parody. And they wore like a that suit that the dragon wore was terrible. It was like a dragon onesie.
Hey, I like onesies. Thank you.
Kira has been gone a really long time.
Well, that's what tends to happen when you're summoning demons with a guitar.
True. But yeah,
That makes no sense.
if you had been at the beginning of the chat, you would have known.
Really?
Yep.
You're gonna pull that?
Ooh, Yashiho says I didn't get an invite to any chat this week. But every time I invite him, he says no because he's busy. I think Yashiho was our last viewer before when he left.
Rip.
I mean, I can invite him for the last 30 minutes.
Do it.
I'm calling him out because he always says no.
That's what you have to do.
Anyways, yeah, what were we talking about? Magikarp filming terrible porn?
Let's just change the subject.
Alright.
So Muna Guy in his One Piece community is having a One Piece tournament.
Why? For the love of God.
I don't freaking know. Anyways, my devil fruit is the one where I turned my body into steel,
Okay.
What?
and I'm
How?
a Chinese martial artist, so
Why are you Chinese? Why do you have to add that little bit on there?
because he's Chinese.
But why?
Because he's not of
But his body's not
unspecified ethnic
quite
background.
Strike.
Like, because also in particular I'm using Chinese martial arts. So, yeah, relevance. It's relevant to the character. I mean, I could have said that he's a super pretty boy with like long hair and a really, really, really ethnically Chinese name.
Got it. She's back.
Bakura has to return.
Yes.
Oh, you should have said no, Kira.
I mean, I guess maybe them.
Because Kira is never really
Maybe.
fully here. When was the last time Kira was in call and not doing something at the same time?
Like never.
Are you eating?
A little bit.
Exacta.
Oh, I'm eating too.
Yes, you're failing at eating brownies from what I understand. And that's
I, like,
probably
just
why you
quickly
didn't want to
grabbed
hear
a-
about porn videos.
With me,
How
I
am
just
I
quickly,
failing?
I just quickly grabbed a roll from the kitchen.
Oh, I just quickly grabbed disappointment from my jar of friends.
I see.
My friend is upset that he didn't get an invite to AnyChat, and I sent him an invite, and now he's not replying, and that was only 5 minutes ago that he complained.
Crawling in my skin.
Oh my god.
These wounds, they will not heal. Beer is how... I know the entire song. I
So do
didn't
I.
realize it was cringe until I started hanging out with you guys. Now I was like, okay, I guess I have to hide my interests. I also know a ton of Evanescence songs, but I can't tell anyone I like Evanescence because I might get like burned at a stake.
Why? Evanescence is so
I also
good.
like Nickelback, and saying I like Nickelback is apparently like saying I like burning children.
Yeah, I get that.
Internet, please.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I like a lot of different music, and I mean, if I said I like Pitbull, my friend told me to jump over the border.
But like, I mean, yeah,
Yeah, my friends are very critical of the music I listen to, so I listen to a lot. Like
don't worry, bro, I got you.
if you look at my playlist, it goes from One Winged Angel to like what's a good example of what some of the other stuff I listen to? Like
Mm.
I Want Her So Bad by Hailstorm, which is like a cover of a Beatles song.
Shit.
I love Hailstorm.
Yes, Hailstorm is good. So Yashiho is gonna join, guys.
Hoo boy.
Noise.
The hype is real.
Yeah. Remember the last time we had Yashiho in a call was with Archer, OG Archer, you and me, Alex. That was the last time
Yeah.
all of us were in call.
Oh damn.
That was a weird call because Yashiho doesn't know OG Emiya.
Goals.
Yashiho, your camera's on.
You turned it off.
There you go.
Whoa, I love your profile, dude.
Yeah, he
Hey.
likes dudes with blunt objects.
Hi, Alexander.
Just don't let his girlfriend hear that. She might not approve. Like, literally, she might actually get on his case.
Yeah, please.
Wait, why?
His girlfriend gets on his case for, like, everything he does. This is actually a meme.
Don't do that.
He's actually sent me screenshots. I'm not exposing what else is in that screenshots because that's Yashiho's business.
Wait,
Yeah, man.
I'm confused who's who now.
Metal
Really?
Bat is Yashiho.
Got it.
Yeah, his name is Yashiho because he was Yashiro for a while. Because he watched K Project before Fate Zero, even though I told him to watch Fate Zero before K Project.
Got it.
Me and Yashiro only talk about Dragon Ball Z and the phone games Yashiro is deleting off his phone.
Just all of them.
Yeah. Essentially, all Yashiho tries to do is trigger me through text messages.
It usually works.
He'll send me some DBZ cringe, and then I'll respond with very upset messages. And then he'll screenshot my messages and use them to, like, trigger his friends. This is actually what Yashiro has done. Because I have some opinions that are not appreciated by the Dragon Ball Z community. Like, GT
Like
is
what?
trash. GT is trash. All the movies are pretty much trash, save for, like, Wrath of the Dragon and the canon ones.
Wrath of the Dragon's pretty good.
That's why you
Because
said
Wrath of the Dragon is the villain is a Godzilla, so essentially he doesn't need to be trash because he's Godzilla.
Yeah, basically.
That's why that movie's not bad because the main villain is Godzilla. So there's not really much of a character flaw with a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Broly and
Yashiko, you're super quiet. Kira playing the guitar in the background as she
The
watches.
ukulele
Not helping.
skews you.
I was about to say that too. I was
You
like, it's
uncultured swine.
I haven't had a ukulele since I was 5, so you know what? Suck it. I
I've
also
had
have
this
the right to say
ukulele
anything in
since
this call.
yesterday.
Okay, and you paid for it, right?
Yeah.
You better you better well as heck know the name of what you paid for. Exactly.
that grammar though.
Yeah, she's choking on her own bullcrap. Yashiro can confirm this is how I actually talk in text message as well.
I believe it.
Yeah. My and Kira conversations are much nicer through text messages.
Yep.
Because only in call can I get her upset like this. Actually, every time Kira's been mad at me is because of something in a call.
risk.
Yep. That's the only time Kira gets really mad at me, because when it's in text messages, I'm significantly nicer. That's only because I like getting Kira upset at me. It feels good.
You masochistic
Feel
butt.
Heike was about to say that.
I am a little bit. If you look at my BD... Oh, I should have everyone in here take that S&M test. Alex already took it, though.
I've taken.
You took it, right? Yeah, you got Switch, right?
Switch.
I
Yeah.
am definitely a sadist, like through and through.
It was only
Yashiho, how far away is your mic from your mouth?
it's quite far.
You should hold it up to your mouth. Try that for 10 seconds. Let's just say stuff and stuff. You're on your phone, right? Just hold it like a phone normally would to your face.
That's
Dear God, it sounds like you got farther away.
It does.
my face.
It's in your face now?
I think it's
Oh.
because she's playing the guitar.
I swear.
Oh
Thank
shit!
you.
Boy.
Thank
Know
you,
what?
Samantha.
I'm gonna actually pick up my
Samantha,
actual
you're
guitar.
my favorite now.
And I'm
You're
gonna
my favorite.
try and play the same ukulele chords on the guitar. Because I can.
I will actually... Kira, you don't understand that I have the ability to mute you, right? Please stop. I get that you need to practice, but Yashiro is saying stuff, and I feel terrible because I can't hear him. Yeah,
15,
you know
I play-
Kira's very fond of, like, shoe wear, right?
Yeah.
Can you guess her favorite type of shoe?
Don't you
Converse.
fucking dare kick me out. Piece of shit.
Oh my god! You pissed her out, you fucking asshole!
Rip.
Stop dying of laughter! That's not funny!
Oh my god. Anyways, it's time to end Annie Chat. So with me today, I've had Samantha.
Hey.
I had Alex.
Always and forever.
I had Yashiro.
Hey.
Halfway.
And this has been Any Chat.